Can I get a tea?
No tea.
Can I get a shade?
No shade.
Can I get a pink lemonade?
There is one pink lemonade. Ding!
I'd like to solve the puzzle, Pat.
Who is Jasmine Masters?
That's right! This week on All Stars, it's the realness of the fortune ball.
That's right. Looks on looks.
A special appearance by Vanna White.
And that classic I don't know how to sew underscoring from those editors.
Are you ready for 32 looks on the runway? 32!
Wow.
Get these legendary legends ready. It's time for a new race chaser! Oh.
Mom!
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser.
Race Chaser.
A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination.
of every single episode of RuPaul's
Drag Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning!
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam, Essence Hall.
You know, and this podcast is like a game of Clue. It's fun for all ages, but very confusing. That was my favorite quote from this episode.
I mean, Clue is fairly straightforward. It's process of elimination. It's Monopoly that gets me, because then you got to do square roots with math and like, oh, they're renting, so then they pay 4 times. I can't play Monopoly. I don't fuck with it.
And
Twice
it's Atlantic City, so...
Girl, twice around the board and I'm good. The only AC action I like is hookers at the point.
Okay. Yes,
Remember when
I like
HBO
that.
did the hookers at the point at
No.
the AC special? Oh my God, it was so good. Look it up. HBO, you will thank yourself. I thanked myself for watching RuPaul's Drag Race this week because it was a good goddamn show.
Come hook or by crook, I am
Why not
reporting.
both?
I'm reporting to you live from the Marriott Bonvoy in Niagara, Canada.
I'm
And-
at the Marriott AC.
Oh, we're
in-
Marriott girls.
We're the Marriott girls.
Flagship
Privilege.
only.
Honey.
The
Bonaventure.
So wait, what country are you in?
I'm in England right now, Manchester. I was in Berlin yesterday, and Paris before that, and then Stockholm, and then Ibiza. Yeah.
London, Paris, and Milan. This is the joy of modern technology, though, because I got here and I was like, okay, I can watch this boot scoot little episode and I can doodly doodly ka. And then they're like, no, it doesn't exist in Canada. If you cross over this arbitrary demarcation line, you have to do some sort of fantasy. You can watch it on Crave, but your billing address better be Canadian.
Girl, get your crystals if you want to crave.
You
in
can't
Canada.
watch it on WoW Presents. You can
Well,
watch season 5 of All Stars on WoW Present. So you know what I did? I got ExpressVPN, which we've done ads for.
Yes.
So I knew the name, and I'm telling you, this is a miracle product, honey. Yes, it costs money, and I would pay triple. Just for the convenience of, oh, my computer acts normal. It acts fucking normal.
Can I tell you some bullshit? World of Wonder sent out an email for their WoW Presents service saying clearly, hold on, I'll pull it up.
Oh, she's got the receipts.
Honey, I podcast. How many times do I have to tell y'all?
She's got her receipts binder.
It says on WoW Presents email to all the WoW Presents people, which I subscribed, says, watch both episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, available on VH1 in the US and on WoW Presents Plus worldwide, except US, Canada, and Australia. So, like, it's not on VH1 in America. They're wrong. They don't even know where to watch the fucking show. World of Wonder, get it together. I'm tired of having to be critical of you because I hate doing it. I really do. I do.
You know,
It's not my tea. It's not my kink, not my tea.
Well, they've got the biggest show in the world. So.
I'm just trying to help them, help themselves, help their fans find out where their fucking show is because they keep changing it and they don't even know where it is. How are you going to tell them it's on VH1? It should be on VH1 instead of this hokey pokey Paramount Plus streamer with 2 antennas.
Let's go.
I don't know what part of the world I'm in until I realize if I can't watch Drag Race or not.
Honey. the RuPaul or the pedestrian RuPaul?
Rue from the island of Paul, where Armand's work is. And it's on VH1, where Armand's home is.
Oh, mother. You know we live above a club.
I am a bit naive. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what happened last week on this epic season of Drag Racers?
Sure.
Race
Last week,
Chaser,
it
Drag
really was
Race
epic.
Chasers.
Chase 'em, race 'ems. The 8 winning All-Stars girls showed off their snatches in the highest rated Snatch Game episode ever, according to IMDb. We got 16 IMDb. Those in the know. We got 16 different celebrity impressions and a whole lot of pleather on the runway. Trinity and Jinx landed in the top, but because Trin was blocked, she couldn't win a legendary legend star. And then the girls battled it out in the lip sync, and Jinx won $10,000 and the ability to pass that platinum plunger to another doll. And she chose Shea Coulee.
Yes.
And this brings us to the Realness of Fortune Ball, which is the 3rd episode of All Stars Season 7. And this episode starts with a Russian disclaimer because they mentioned the red square, which is a Russian square, I guess. And
yes,
it's mentioned in the Maxi Challenge.
Okay, before we get started, can we talk about the plunger? Okay, I know it's not platinum. Okay, so this whole the whole blocked thing, and I know Dipper mentioned this in an outline previously, but we didn't talk about it. The blocked metaphor, is it like the toilet is clogged? Is it like a constipation joke? Oh, I'm
blocked up.
I'm blocked, and it's just something scatological.
Girl, it's a poop joke, and it's a drag queen. We need a poop joke in there.
So what is the joke? Is it that your toilet is blocked, so here's
you need a plunger? Yeah.
Oh.
You're blocked.
Okay.
I mean, Courtney blocked RuPaul first.
Oh.
I wish
I just don't like her.
On season 4, how they made them hold the check. I wish there was B-roll of them slow-mo plunging with that plunger at the end.
Well, I think that the plunger is an extraordinary reality TV device because all these girls are friends. They weren't going to have drama or stakes by just having a nice little talent show, outfit show. So they needed a way to create false drama. And this is what this device does for television. And it's smart of the Drag Race producers to do it. It sucks that, our friends are the ones who can't just compete in an honest television show. But nobody said the word honest and TV in the same sentence ever. Those two don't go together.
Right. And I think it's, you say it's fake drama, but I think the drama is going to get real as we get, closer and things keep heating up.
We can see, we can definitely see. Jinx walks in laughing, and Evie takes her red wig off. And honestly, the world is a better place for it.
Yes, we're grateful for that.
That wig, what would you wear with that wig to make it look better? I say a paper bag.
I mean, season 3 of Reba's sitcom, I think she went short, didn't she?
She was a survivor, but I don't know if she would have survived that wig.
She's got the heart of a fighter. She's a single mom who's got 3 jobs.
Is there life out there? So much she hasn't done. That wig's real bad. I asked her, did you have fun?
Jinx asked the group, would anyone have not blocked Shea? And
Evie says, I would have stood by Monet a little bit and made the bitch sweat a little, which I appreciate. We love making a host sweat.
Right. It could have gone either way. I love the device of making the blocked person come in a few minutes later.
I mean, they need to
What
do
do you
something.
think they do in that time? Oh, they're unplugging the toilet.
I think they interview them for the Untucked because that's usually what the girl comes off the stage and they film her walking off and saying, like when Jinx got blocked this week later on Untucked, they film her walking and the voiceover, and then they show her saying, I would block me too because I'm a witch with crystals, bitch.
Would
I
you
love
block
Crystal.
me? I'd block me.
I'd block me so hard.
Do
you think
Shay is playing some games over there at World of Wonder because she's like, I've learned of the Platinum Plunger's full potential. I didn't know that it's a gift that keeps on giving. So she and Trinity jumps right on board with this improv bit, and they're trying to make the girls scratch their heads a little bit.
I did too.
Love
I was
it.
like, wait, huh? And then I just realized that Shay is the smartest bitch to have ever played Drag Race, other than
Truly.
Raja. Shay has mountains of minds in her fucking noggin, and it's just baffling how she's gonna take over the world one day. I really feel it.
And she has a garden. So
girl,
watch out.
how does her garden grow? 7 foot, mama.
Watch out, mama.
Privilege.
Jada and Evie seem to believe that this scam coulee secret plunger moment is really happening, and then Jada is main character energy for sure. She's walking around in Viv's huge red shoulder look, and she walks up to Monet, and Monet loses 7 years of her life. She scares her so bad, and then she's like, I'm playing Inspector Gadget. And what I'm going to do is inspect. And then the first part of that plan is looking drop dead gorgeous. That's easy. I can do that. And then after that, I'm going to see what's up with the other girls and what's the tea. And then I think the best plan is to have no plan. You feel me? And Jada is just wonderful TV. They pick these girls so great. And I just love Jada Essence Hall. And Hall and Closet is my favorite new podcast, by the way. If you're not listening to it, go
It's really
subscribe to it and pretend to listen to it so people think you're cool, because Jada and Heidi are the future of drag.
It's true. When she
Busted
puts
ass
on
showgirl.
when she puts on the Vivian's red shoulder pad pleather look, I mean, it's really just shows you, it's living proof as to how petite Jada Essence Hall is, because it looks so crazy on her. It's like Eddie Murphy Delirious Comedy Tour, but on, like, if you took like mescaline and mushrooms at the same time.
Girl,
it looks crazy.
Jada ain't that small. I saw her bust a zipper on the tour, her fat ass.
She's the tiniest.
She needed 3 people to get into a
teentiest.
corset.
She's
busted that zipper.
Georges-esque, I think.
She's tall.
Verging on Georges-esque. Anyway, the next day in the workroom, we're going to take a break. See you tomorrow. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
So we're back in the workroom and it's a new day.
Jada is so small that she actually eats all of her meals with Evie's Coke spoon earring in her interview look. That's her flatware. Her cutlery.
She has a Coke spoon in her interview look.
You didn't notice that Evie's wearing a Coke spoon on her ear in her interview look?
That's provocative.
How are you not a podcaster?
That's provocative.
Well, maybe you were too busy noticing Evie sporting gray sweatpants season. Because I did a still shot of 640 this episode, just saying.
Oh my God. Okay.
Honey, it's a long and winding road, and that road might be hard and wet. So
I'm looking for something hard and wet.
Yeah. I think the workroom looks for all of the girls and goddesses this season are very good. Shay's little shorts in this look with the big mouth on them. The tie, I love all of Shay's looks. Vivian's looks are really cool and layered and Westwoody. Raja has a bunch of skin graft by Johnny Coda on. The next episode, she wears his leopard coat. She's wearing the overalls that I have on tour. The boy looks are on point this year.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the video message from RuPaul comes through and she says, "My all-stars, life's like a wheel and the struggle is real. So if you want to win it, first you gotta spin it. Now let me spell it out for you just in case I lost ya. You can ask for a vowel, but it's gonna cost ya." How much money do you think Wheel of Fortune paid for this episode to happen? Do you think?
I don't think they paid anything. I think RuPaul is legendarily known for her game nights, and she takes her games very seriously.
"Hey, you want a little cross promo with the gay audience? America's game show? Come on."
If anything, I think Wheel of Fortune is more of a successful show than Drag Race. It's franchised in more countries. It's been
that's debatable at this point.
It's not. It's been on triple the length of Drag Race, at least. And this is the first year that Vanna White got to host when Pat Sajak was in the hospital. Like, I watch it. Wheel of Fortune is my game. That and Teen Jeopardy. I'm not into kids or anything, but I'm just better at the remedial challenges.
Do you think World of Wonder paid Wheel of Fortune to do an episode that's very much based on?
You make
does
it sound
Vanna
like
White
WoW
have
is
a
just
new
down for
book?
the dollar.
What is going on with this? You don't think there was any licensing involved? Like the Moulin Rouge episode.
If you notice, they didn't say Wheel of Fortune once. RuPaul said America's favorite game. RuPaul ain't giving free promo. There is no money exchange hands in this. RuPaul is very crafty, and so are Drag Race. But so are we, baby. We podcast.
Well,
but
want to play Hungman?
I didn't know we were allowed to play Hungman anymore because Hungman, I thought, has its roots in lynching.
Yeah.
So I was a little surprised that we were calling it that. But who am I to look a hungman in the face?
Well, Hungman is like
I look him in the crotch.
a man with a large dick.
Right.
Yes. But I mean, you know. Anyway, RuPaul says the puzzle is the before and after, which
Yes.
each answer contains two different things with one word in common. For example, what's the T-shirt? So the girls are all trying to solve the puzzle, and Monet asks for a vowel, and then she says a Z.
She's trying to throw. She's trying to throw it. You always throw the mini challenge.
You think? I mean, you've won so many. I don't understand why you would say
I
that
know
now.
because I have an insane competitive streak.
I don't
but
get how you have hindsight with those blinders on.
It is always. Is that a horse joke?
Yes, bitch.
Is that a Central Park horse joke? I'm also wearing a bag that catches my feces.
What's in your mouth? That bridle, honey?
Honey, David's bridle.
Ooh, bitch, if we had bags that collected our feces, I would have so much more time on my hands. Too much time on my hands. The Jinx...
Why would she buy a Z and say that it's a vowel? She's doing bits. She's
Maybe
doing
she meant
comedy. She's doing
I
bits.
think that Jinx is one of the smartest people. She gets it with PRT and then...
and the
think
T was capitalized.
honey. And smoking.
I'm just kidding.
So Jinx gets it. She says, it's Vanna White party. And she
Funny.
wins nothing.
Fuck.
Which
y'all
is
are brutal.
funny.
Y'all can't give her $1,000 for the mini. Come on.
They gave her nothing.
Okay.
This is the only prize that Jinx really gets to win is she spins the wheel for the Realness of Fortune ball.
Yes. Da-da-da-da-da! Do you think this is a real functioning wheel, or do you think it's like when they spin the wheel in the final lip sync SmackDown and it's just completely preordained?
The spins, slowdowns looked authentic.
I thought so too.
And the girls not trying to go hard to get it on their preferred thing made it look like it was authentic. And I don't
Yeah.
think the stakes are high enough that they would care to rig it like they normally do. But you heard me in that building across the street.
Girl.
The girls are told the Realness of Fortune ball includes 3 looks. They have Vanna White Realness, which is a classic game show hostess glamour look, which the girls brought from home.
Oh,
They have
yes.
the before and after look. Think Diana Ross Matthews, which they also brought from home. And then the Realness of Fortune Eleganza look, which has to be made from scratch
Oh, yes.
With
It's a
the-
design challenge.
with the assigned things and colors that Jinx is about to spin this wheel for.
Yes.
So Jinx spins first, and she gets the Lavender Fields of France.
Yes. Shay gets the White Cliffs of Dover. Monet gets the Emerald Isles of Ireland. Jada, the Black Sand Beach of Hawaii. Raja, the Golden Pagoda of Myanmar.
Meant
and
to be.
then we get some big money, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. Evie wins some dollars.
And then she goes bust.
Mama.
She wins 500, then 1,000, and then Vivian wins 1,000, and then 500, which makes it the most money she's ever won on Drag Race.
I know. She finally won money on Drag Race. This
Good
is a
for her.
watershed important moment.
Baby, open an IRA for the Viv, honey.
Mama.
Yeah, and she
Great
gets
Blue Hole of Belize? Isn't that what they call you when you go out of the country?
Bitch, believes me, if I had a nickname called the Great Blue Hole, you would know, honey.
Trust in Belize.
Trust and believe. Yes. Damn. Trinity spins and she goes bankrupt right away.
Fuck.
And
It's really funny.
so she goes to the end of the line, and Evie spins again and gets the Pink City in Jaipur. Trinity the Tuck is left with the red square in Moscow.
Yes.
Red and Wild. So all the queens start their looks, and all of a sudden I have a question. Why is Trinity so excited about the Singer sewing machine? She's like, word, a sewing machine. But it's funny because Trinity's saying the opposite of what the sewing machines actually do, usually in the workroom. Work.
You better work.
They don't.
No, that's them pleading with the machine. You better work. Or I
Damn.
can't do this show.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like, I mean, Trinity got the working machine. There's usually the sewing girls grab the machines that actually function. And then, Jinx was left with one that was just going, zzz, nothing happened.
She said it came unwound somehow. I'm not sure if it was the cats or my bobbin. But Trinity is still sewing, and she said, you can't rush a ruffle. And they said, try, bitch.
Yeah. Monet says the last thing she made was the sponge dress on season 10. Ah!
Girl.
No, not that. Please.
Vivian says that will never get a redemption. Vivian is agreeing with the Minds of America. Now,
Yeah.
Raja, watching Raja create is a wonderful thing. She says at home, she likes to, have a bucket of wine, a branch
Give her
of
wine.
a branch of weed, and
What? They have all won Drag Race. No one's
Okay.
getting eliminated. Give her a fucking bottle of fucking Pinot Grigio. If that helps her work, let her smoke a joint and fucking guzzle white wine.
oh baby, if you think the girls this year weren't medicated and drinking, they was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the girls this year were allowed lots of liberties. They were lady liberties.
Lady Libertine.
Yes, except for Jinx. She wasn't allowed to bring Kenny, and so she doesn't know how to put this outfit together herself. And they start that bassoon, honey. When that bassoon starts playing, girl, Jinx tries to sew, and girl, it's like trying to eat a panini unmelted. It's just not coming together.
No.
Flopping, falling apart. She's like, oh.
I mean,
She's-
Jinx knows, though. She knows that this is her weak spot.
Mhm.
That really was a rough spot. She knows this is her weak point, and this is going to be the episode. She just had a high one last week, so she knows that, it's very likely she's going to be, not excelling this time.
But her strategy from last week actually helps her a little bit because at least she blocked one of the main sewers. Her only shred of happiness is she says, I hope the judges will say it's a dress and you're wearing it.
Well, it was
Which,
a dress, and
you
she
know.
did wear it.
Set the bar low.
Shea Coulee is just going back to the drawing board. And this is where, being very cerebral can sometimes fuck you up on Drag Race because there's so little time. So she's like, I like this idea and I'm doing a sketch of it. And then she throws it out and she's like, no, I want to do something else. Sometimes on Drag Race, you just have to fucking pick something and just execute it as best as you can.
How do you do white without doing bridal, though? Because I understand Shay not wanting to repeat herself because she's done bridal so well.
T.
So it's kind of hard.
But
she
as
is trying.
see, I
And
think she can do it. And I think bridal was a really great choice, and I'm glad she fucking did it. But we will get
too.
to that.
Now, Ruth's coming in for this work through, and she talks to Jinx, and she says, have your sewing skills improved since your season? And Jinx says, not a bit, which points for honesty.
Yeah.
But she's like, look at me. I'm a good braider, and I'm braiding these, and these look way better than they would as 3 hastily cut pieces of fabric.
Very true.
Mm-hmm. And she ain't wrong. Now, Monet, she's planning to do this green look. She says she wants to be seen in green.
Mm-hmm.
And she's telling RuPaul about all her strategies and things. And RuPaul's like, okay.
Okay.
Disco bitch, okay.
Rue is flirting with Evie.
Oh, this is why I feel okay mentioning Gray Sweatpants season with Evie, because RuPaul is sexualizing the bitch hardcore. She's like, you were going for spooky, but it came out so sexy. Did you think Rue's gonna dump Roger for Evie?
Roger?
Roger.
Roger Sutton?
winner of season 3?
Roger Souton?
Oh, you're saying they're dating. Hey, babe.
They're not dating, they're life partners.
Over morning coffee. Hey, babe, what's the challenge today?
Have you heard that Manila Folder podcast, The Chipper?
Hey, babe, I'll see you at the studio later.
Bye, babe. So Jada comes in for the workroom chats, and she is talking about things that we've said almost verbatim on this podcast. She says the only way to make black break it up a little bit on the runway is texture. And she's adding all these textures, these change, these fabrics, these meshes. But it's hard work because she's doing a lot out of a little pieces, and she has a lot on her plate. But she tells Rue she made everything that she wore on season 12 almost. Which
she did. She knows her way around a fucking sewing machine, that is for sure.
It's not something that most winners can say about Drag Race.
Yeah, totally. Of course, how quickly the topic turns to the subject of Monet's rotund ass.
Mm-hmm.
And Jada says, you go ahead, you read it.
You know that butt isn't the biggest thing on her body. Look at those shoulders.
Hate it, bitch.
Shay is going bridal. Feels like David's bridal.
We have a try unlimited of 2. Trinity. Trinity
it's a
has
Fritz Bernays.
Oh yeah, Fritz Bernays. Trinity whipped up her full red dress with cutouts on day 1. She tries it on. The girls are like plotting its downfall. They're like, "Ooh, we should put an iron on it." Oh, there's an iron right there. Scam coulee. Girl.
Don't put it on that breastplate.
Don't do it.
You'll be in trouble. Jinx is, we're having flashbacks to the hoop skirt fantasy. She's having, a narcolepsy episode. Yes. She hates the idea. She wants to rip it apart and start from scratch. But she announces to the room, "I hate my dress!" Which is, funny.
I mean, it would be a kindness to everybody's eyes if she just started over, but Jinx is not doing that. And Trinity comes over to start to help her, and she's like, "You're going to want to pull that seam in there and make sure that's that." Trinity's a good sister.
Yeah.
And seeing how she works in Untucked is really nice too. She makes sure to find a way to compliment everybody on their outfits. My favorite compliment was...
Your outfit is...
theatrical.
When
Raja calls Jinx theatrical, I died. That is my new favorite insult. Ooh, that's theatrical. Raja.
That's the equivalent of "Did you have fun out there?"
Yeah, it is for an outfit, for sure. It definitely is.
Your outfit was very theatrical. Why don't we go ahead and take a break?
Theatrically.
So it's a new day in the workroom.
Day.
A new day.
Monet is feeling very confident about what she made, but she's just going around ticking the boxes and confirming her alliances. And the alliance with Trinity is good, but they're like, "We need some more bitches."
Yes.
Monet's like, "Go recruit some girls." And Jinx comes over and she's like, "Am I interrupting your alliance chat?" And they said, "Yeah, get on in this bitch."
Yes.
And
they are trying to recruit and nobody's taking the bait. Okay.
Well, I see why. It's like protecting what you have, like your own little plate. You're like, okay. But Monet is the one with the most to lose because she hasn't been blocked.
And she has a legendary legend.
Yeah, so I get that she's trying to get Trinity to do her dirty work because then it's less transparent about exactly the intentions of Monet. I mean, everybody's intentions there are to win, I think, but Monet is playing a smart game for it. And then when Trinity is talking to Shay about it and trying to recruit her, Jada walks on up, and then after Shay realizes this is benefiting Monet the most, and Trinity wants discretion probably. And Jada's like, y'all talking alliances? And Trinity's like, no, come on over. And Shay's like, actually, we are.
Yeah.
And you just see Trinity's prolapse just come out of her face. Oh wait, those are her lips.
Yeah, totally.
She's puckering so hard that she squeezed out a turtle head.
Yes, befuddled, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
Can we talk about Jada saying beguiled wrong though? Because it's not beguiled. Beguiled means to be charmed or enchanted.
Oh.
And she said
What?
she said she was beguiled after she was bewildered. You wouldn't be beguiled after your
Maybe she
bewilderment.
was. Maybe she was very enchanted at the same time.
Maybe.
But
This is when Jada realizes, oh, these new girls that are so nice to me and hugging me are playing a game. You need strategy. And Jada's just like, I'm just trying to do drag.
which I don't think is a bad strategy. I think that Jada knows that, like, and she even says, she's like, if I overthink it, then I will sabotage myself. I kind of just have to, like, play the game and, like, try to do good and fucking win. And I don't think that's the worst strategy either.
Yeah, but it's just not enough for this because doing that, you still need to figure. It is for Monet so far, but you also need to make these like. You need to get people on your team so they don't want to block you later, even if they should. Like, what if one girl lets another girl borrow her t-shirt?
Okay, bitch.
Oh, did she leave the... Oh, I thought she left the chat.
I have left the fucking chat.
I was like,
on
this
the
Canadian
main
cunt.
stage. Okay, we get RuPaul in a baby pink flower slit leg, beachy Marilyn Monroe. I love this hair. I'm obsessed with this hair,
And
mama.
the earring, the way the drop is perfectly measured to fall into that well of her clavicle and just
Honey.
keeps the stone shining. This rose quartz, mama. RuPaul looks beautiful. She's got a ring on. She got a nail on. She's doing everything right. Sorry,
Yeah.
Raven and Zaldi did everything right, and Curtis, but RuPaul is wearing it beautifully. Michelle is sitting.
Looking gorgeous. Carson is there in a rose red suit. And we have our guest judgeress. What's her name?
Kirby Howell Baptiste. She was in Cruella. She was in Why Women Kill. She was in she's done a couple things I've seen her in. I've enjoyed her in many things. Killing Eve. She was great in that.
She's really turning it on.
And baby,
the
3
panel.
bundles too. She
Honey,
got
three bundles.
three bundles up in the
Swag.
hair, she said.
Yes.
And she's a big fan, and her untucked appearance really shows that. She knows the girls. She's been watching since Raja's season, and it's wonderful to have qualified presenters on the panel with our normal slate of girls.
Absolutely. And we
And
get a
Michelle.
little bit of a fake out because RuPaul announces the first category, which is Vanna White Realness, and out comes the
Vanna
White.
White.
Da, 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 da. Is that
That's Price is Right. Wheel of Fortune is
I'm mixing
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
my metaphors. That's
Right, or-
Entertainment Tonight.
Oh yeah, hold on. I was thinking Mary Hart. Hold on. Wheel of Fortune is dung 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 because that's the sound before each puzzle.
Okay. Well, Vanna White looks great. She is wearing a dress from the Bianca Del Rio collection.
100.
She looks gorgeous. She's an icon. She has been a fixture in pop culture for a very long
40
time.
years almost.
Yeah.
She's been on the show. And I want to tell you kids, Vanna White was my career role model. I wrote about her in junior high saying I wanted to be her when I grew up. Because even then, when she was still turning the letters before they went digital, she was great. She was the essence of poise. She was just lovely to be there, always beautiful in these cachet gowns. And once the letters went digital, Vanna is the only person that hasn't been phased out by technology in the workforce because she just kept her nose down. She kept that smile bright and she just kept gesturing to those letters. She didn't need to turn them anymore. She just needed to walk by them and show them where it was. And she did the damn thing.
It. She has to press the button. It's touchscreen technology.
Okay, well, girl, she did it.
She is iconic. And so the first category is Vanna White realness. Realness is the key word for me because in a ball, it means give the actual thing. And some of the girls are getting a little loosey-goosey with the interpretation for me.
Yeah, I've never seen Jinx comes out in this Elvira. Elvira meets
Vela who?
it's glamorous. Death becomes her swamp witch beauty.
Vela
And
where?
Vanna what?
Vela how?
Vanna why? Not Vanna White. Honey, Vanna would never. And Vanna would never wear this shoe with this gown. And Vanna would never wear a cape. But at least the gown is lined. Thank you, Jinx Monsoon, for being diligent in your drag.
She looks beautiful. There's no denying
She looks
that,
beautiful, but it is
but
not
she was
Vanna
not
White
giving Vanna
realness.
White on this night.
It's Vanna not so right.
But she looks pretty. Next up is Miss Shea Kulea.
Giving gay gasp when she sees Vanna. Gay gasp.
Yeah, the best part of this category is everyone reacting to seeing Vanna White standing there, and everyone knows exactly who she is, and is gaggable. Now, Shea Coulee looks beautiful. She looks gorgeous. She looks stunning.
Is it Vanna?
Can Vanna White wear a capped shoulder like this? Because her job includes lifting up her arm and twisting things around and pressing buttons.
It's
So
not giving me Vanna. And
I don't think it's giving Vanna, but she looks really gorgeous.
I would have loved to
color.
thrown a cutlet in there because these little bee stung bitty titties.
What's wrong with that?
I want some girls with fucking tits.
You know these new girls don't be wearing no tits. Oh my God. If I walked out in pageant category and I didn't have a tit, I would have been dog walked.
Girl.
These new girls. Okay. Next up, Monet Eswange.
Now, was this the hair is giving Vanna White realness? We can start with something good. The hair and the earring is very Vanna White, but
yes, and the top of the cut of the gown.
the one
I
shoulder
could
is very
see.
Vanna. Vanna does an asymmetrical moment, but the middle of the gown where you can like see the corset through it, and it doesn't look like it's. I think the middle of the gown looks sloppy, even though she's cinched. It's just look at it. You see how it's like white is showing all these wrinkles and rumples and bumples.
Right.
It's not. And look at where the bust is like, it looks like it's stretched too tight by those 3 lines across it. I'm not feeling the fit on Monet. I think
It's a hard fabric.
Yeah. And it looks like she doesn't have enough fabric because you could see her right leg when the left leg is the one that's slit. Like you could see all the leg. You could see a little bit of cheek meat.
Well, she has a little bit.
Yeah, and the ankle strap isn't doing her any favors with the line of the look, I don't think.
Okay, Raven, coming for the ankle strap. You and Raven finally see eye to eye after all these years.
Who's next?
Who is
Jada Essence Hall.
Okay, this
is Vanna White.
This is where we stepped into actual Vanna territory. Okay,
Vanna do.
Vanna do.
Vanna would do it.
And Jada then immediately, this is why it's so fun watching Jada on fucking Drag Race. She immediately goes into the ding,
Ding.
ding.
That smile is 1,000 kilowatt. The hair is perfect old vintage Vanna, like 1993 Vanna blonde. And
Yes.
it is so wonderful to participate in Jada's joy at being on Drag Race and being such a superstar.
And I feel like the length with Vanna White is always very specific because Vanna does a lot of walking. So she's not going to be in like a resplendent train.
Yeah.
It's just going to hit.
It's going to kiss, but it's not going to drag.
Yes, I want my nipples to press, but I
But
don't
not
want them to
levitate.
be levitating.
Hello, goodbye. Honey, legendary legends only. The next
Really
girl to the
gorgeous. Really, this is where Jada really kicked it into actual Vanna White realness territory for me.
She
I
solved the
really
puzzle.
loved it. Yes.
She did.
She solved the puzzle.
RSTLNE.
then,
Sons.
and then Sultan Raja comes out.
And watching her go, holy fuck, oh my god. It's just so fucking authentically Raja. And this is my favorite Vanna hair because I love a good old Mary
Yes.
Hart 1988. Like,
This.
give me the fucking Aquanet.
This is where I would have gone. I would have gone in that country crock processed 80s, the leftover remnants of the 70s hairstyle.
It's the same
This-
color as Vanna's hair, too. This is the best color match of Vanna's hair currently.
Yes.
And Raja just looks resplendent.
Vanna White is no stranger to an asymmetrical, top of a gown. Love Raja in this category.
Toot. Evie oddly comes out.
the f-
This is not Vanna White.
What's
This might be Vanna Black.
what happened?
I don't mind it. I think it's a cool look, and Evie looks beautiful.
Of course.
And
She
then
does
she's trying to
look
say, she's like,
great.
look at how much we look alike. And Evie is walking and serving. This is beautiful, but it's not Vanna White.
Yes, she looks great.
Vanna would never, ever.
Could you imagine next week Vanna White on Wheel of Fortune is wearing this exact look?
Oh my
She's
God.
wearing, like carrot.
No,
orange,
I can't imagine because it would
huge,
not happen.
Fucking. I'm not. I mean, the look is really cool. Evie looks beautiful, but it's not giving Vanna White to me.
Not
Next.
at all. Damn. Next.
Sorry, I take realness really seriously.
Yeah.
Are you getting Vanna White from the Vivian?
You know what? I'm not. The Vanna White would never wear a glove because, as you said, it is touchscreen.
It's
Vanna White
touchscreen
would be
technology.
fired and run out of
Is she
town,
wearing
run
a
out of
glove?
Merv Griffin.
I guess she.
Or is she just
No,
that pale?
She isn't. She just matches.
She's
the
just
fabric.
that pale. I need this gown to be lined with like a nude satin. It is
I
the right
thought we were
length.
gonna
This
have
length?
this discussion.
Why? Because you saw it was unlined and just
I
not
couldn't
presentable.
tell if it was
The sh-
lined.
The
I
shoe
couldn't
is so
tell.
good. The shoe is so beautiful. Vivian looks beautiful, but here in Drag Race America, sweetie, we like to line our garments
Do
like
not
Jinx and
do
Raja.
that.
Why
do
not?
do all that. She is
No.
operating at a very high drag level, and she's always been really fucking good at drag. And what if
Then
it
where's
is
the
lined?
lining, darling?
What if it is lined? It's just lined in a fabric that is like.
It's not lined. Look at the hem. You would be able to see where it's not. You could see the outside fabric, the velvet, turned up in the hem at the bottom. It's not lined.
Okay. I don't know that the fabric is extremely Vanna White-ish for me. I don't know that the slit is a little risque for Vanna. I mean, she's playing to, 7 p.m., 7 p.m. prime time network television. She can't be hoochie scoochie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the hair is close, but Vanna's a little more easy breezy. She was never really like glossy Hollywood. So this is like an interpretation. It's not Vanna White realness. But do
Yeah, I
they
don't think
even
Vanna-
have Vanna White in the UK?
Not sure.
Please write in and let us know.
Let us know.
Anyway,
Trinity the Tuck Taylor
okay.
comes out in this gorgeous gown, very Vanna hair. This is 90s Vanna. Soft, beautiful, poised. And Trinity did kind of hit the nail on the head. She said Vanna is the only pageant queen on television. And Trinity is a pageant queen and she knows what she's doing. She's beautiful. I'm here for it. Even the smile feels more vanity or feels more Vanna than Trinity. You know?
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah, this is great. This is one of the strongest Vannas out there for this category. Perfect
Vanna, please.
gown. Perfect gown. Really great interpretation of the hair.
Beautiful
I mean,
accessorization.
if you squint, it's giving Vanna.
If I squint, I might fart.
Oh. All right, are we on to the next category?
I hope so. This is the before and after category, and Jinx comes out first doing Whatever Happened to Baby Jane Fonda,
Yes.
which
Funny.
yes, it's funny. It's very Jinx.
She did what she does best. She gave
Gave
it
it
a
a
character.
character. She has
this is really cool. She's doing Barbarella and Baby Jane, which sort of the name of the game in a category like this is you want to do two things that are very diametrically different because it's more funny.
Yeah, I just don't see why she had to ruin that Super Soaker or Dyson or whatever she's got in her hand by painting it copper and turquoise. But she put
It's a Barbarella reference.
She put a little bow on it, which I like. She put a big bow on it.
She did.
And then a little bow on the Dyson. It's funny.
Yes.
This
Next up is Shea Coulee giving Gold Tooth Fairy.
It's beautiful. I love the hair. I love that she has a rhinestone wrench. The tights are stoned impeccably. Good job, the lone stoner. He does my stone work too. And this Christian Cowan watch sleeve thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
All the pieces are so great. I mean, and she looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it's a great interpretation of this challenge. She said, I'm going to take a sort of well-known fictional mythical character and then give her a twist.
I mean, you're good at this kind of stuff too. I mean, you had that show that I did a pop-up in called A Star Is Born This Way. You know, that would be a great challenge.
Yes.
I thought She Devil by Night of the Round Table would be good. I also thought Two Wong Foo Fighters. I think Two Wong Foo Fighters would have been mine. But I also had A Bird in the Hand is Worth Two in the Bush Iran-Contra Scandal.
Oh.
Thought that was a good one. Or The Nutcracker and Cheese.
What about Backstreet Boy George?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That'd be fun.
That is so great. Monet comes out and doing what people love, referencing Drag Race.
Yes. She does Bob the Drag Queen Elizabeth.
I don't think this purse is Queen Elizabeth enough. Elizabeth always has a structured bag. She doesn't have a flimsy handle. It's more of a, this is a pocketbook, and Queen Elizabeth does not carry a pocketbook.
Don't make me hit you with my pocketbook.
Say it again. Monet looks beautiful. She's referencing Bob and QE2. It works.
Yes. I thought this was a really fun interpretation. She has this very small drip of
paint. Yeah, she needed more of that, I thought, for the Bob paint to reference his neon look. But I do love this glamour mitten with the four of the fingers cut out. The glove is it's a little strange, but it's lined. Look at that. It's lined. Do you see the lining?
Lined.
The lining is pink.
Everywhere you look, there's a lining. This is a fun reference. Fucking Bob the Drag Queen is her sister, so it was really fierce of her to see her, paying her homage.
The sibling rivalry.
Next up is Jada Essence giving Bag Lady in red.
Spraying a little designer imposter red perfume on the stage. RuPaul is just ear to ear smiling watching this, enjoying seeing, one of her girls just slay. Jada has 3 different snacks. She's got Twizzlers. She's got Tic Tac. She's pulling everything out of all the bags, and she is just giving it. She's everything. This is the essence right now.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You're watching the essence.
And it's a really great idea, and she executes it beautifully. Next up is Raja Sultan. Raja is giving us Olivia Newton-John Waters.
Tell me about it, Stad.
I think her execution of Olivia Newton-John is really great. Were they blurring out the mustache? Because you really can't see it.
You could see it when she first walks out. When she first walks out and she hits the pose on the wall, you can see it. But once she is fully lit, how they light the girls on this runway, the mustache disappears because it blows out the girls a little bit who are a little lighter.
Do you think that she ate poop or something and they just didn't show it? Because there could have been I was waiting for something to really take us to John Waters Town.
Bitch, you got her number, text her.
Okay.
I like the red rhinestone candy. She did amp that up. It's the drag version, and I think it's enough because John Waters, if you were to draw a caricature of him, the first thing you would make sure to draw is the mustache. So
Yes.
for me, it's enough. Is it a moment that I would journal about today? No, but any moment I see Raja on the runway is happiness for me.
Of course. And she looks gorgeous.
Yes.
Who's next?
The next doll to hit is, I think, Evie, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's alphabetical.
Cardi B. Arthur.
It's not alphabetical because Trinity goes last. This Cardi B. Arthur is brilliant because everybody knows RuPaul loves B. Arthur.
Yes. It's great to go classic. She went with someone really classic and then someone really modern. And she does it really beautifully. She has a reveal built into this, which I think she's kind of the only girl like with a reveal built in.
And she made it.
Was
so
surprising.
props to our handy queen.
Yeah, definitely.
This is an intricate look. And
yeah, she
I
looks
think,
really good.
I think Evie succeeded this week in this outfit for sure.
Totally.
Next up to the runway is Trinity Taylor, the Viv.
La Vivienne giving Princess Diana Ross.
Yeah, she comes out on the runway giving Princess Cheyenne first because Dia's, kind of shy, and then she blossoms. I don't recognize this outfit as signature Diana Ross, though. I would have done something out of mahogany, I think. And the hair isn't Diana or
Diana Ross.
Or Diana. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's kind of Diana Ross.
No, Diana's curls were always, they were curled at the root, too. It wasn't
sculpted out of the face
the hair is wrong for me. I do like that she references Diana's blue with the pearls or the rhinestone jewelry, but this look this look should have been used as the lining in her other dress.
Okay.
Because it is beautiful.
Who's
lining.
next?
Now we got
Just
Trinity.
between us squirrel friends. Who's next?
Trinity as RuPaul Charles II. Which makes Ru go, okay, sure. It's funny. And Trinity's selling it. She's like, it's you, bitch. Pointing right at RuPaul, showing this little flouncy dandy shoe. It's fun. It's hilarious. And this is that skirt that Ru had that was purple, blue, and black tulle. Now we know how it's made.
Yes. We definitely, it's definitely like if you cut up the different pieces of them and then put them together, then you could see it. You see the distinct parts that are RuPaul and the distinct parts that are, Charles II, allegedly.
Yeah.
And
who was a king overseas somewhere, I don't know. Trinity is just so wonderful in the interview chair and floored with her vocabulary.
Are we to the made from scratch look yet?
Yes.
Is it time? Okay.
It is time.
Now this is really where the pedal gets put to the metal. We're starting with Jinx.
Does that mean you want to run over Jinx's outfit? Because I sure do.
Okay.
This.
All right.
This looks like. You know what? I'll let you go.
Well, I will say that she styled it great with the veil over the eyes and the hair, and she added these appliques like over the arm. Those are like finishings that what? So what is this nude illusion? Did she make that? And why is the sleeve that length?
Girl, somebody said, bring a nude illusion so you can glue shit to it for this challenge. That's why she brought this.
But why wouldn't it have a length that is appropriate? Why is it hitting there?
Because it's Jinx.
This is like when I try on clothes in the juniors section. That's where the sleeve hits.
Girl, it's giving me two-eyed, very horny, purple twinker eater.
And also, do they not give them time to change their makeup?
They gave them 45 minutes in between, my intel tells me. But this...
So she said, I'm not going to touch this Baby Jane makeup all night.
Yo, she should have changed... I mean, the outfit's fine. She just should have changed the lighting and had them shut it off. Okay. This outfit's horrible. The hair is great. And she doesn't trip, so that's a good thing.
It's
That-
not. I don't think it's. Dreadful. I think that it is a garment, and she made it the best that she could.
It's not
and
dreads, it's braids, yeah.
It's not dreadful. It's not dreadful.
But it's not good either.
Shea Coulee is up next, and here comes the bride.
Honey, I
My
think
God.
all these girls must have been like, ooh, let me go after Jinx. Because Jinx's outfit is so
Okay.
fuddy-duddy bad.
Was that a
And
read?
Shay comes out in simple classic white, looking beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's
And
just-
yet again, doing bridal, but doing it in a different interpretation and doing it impeccably. The way that this outfit is constructed, I mean, Shea Coulee, watch out for her. Watch
Girl,
out for Shea.
the simplicity and the power in just knowing that your silhouette and she's diaphanous, and I love this napkin holder that she has in the turban. It's beautiful, and I can't say enough
Stunning.
nice things about it. She's
So
moisturized.
stunning. Monet Exchange is giving us green disco.
Okay, I wish this disc would go because
What's
it's
the problem with this?
the top looks wrinkled, even though I know it's supposed to be that way. It doesn't look like the top is constructed in the correct way that could feature her most beautifully. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I love how she accessorized it. I love the shape of it. Her body looks right, but this top looks like crinkle cut. It should be the Crazy from Britney top, the Britney from Crazy top with a good sleeve. It should not be this muddled up, ruched, kombucha bowl.
Rooshed Ball. That's who I'm doing.
Honey, yeah, it is. But she sells
This
it.
is yes, it's a good case of pick a sort of image and really go for it, and she did that. She took us to a time and a place, and I think she
The
did.
place just didn't have an iron.
Okay. Fuck. It's fucking sequins. It's fucking like fucking matte sequins. How are you supposed to fucking iron it?
It looks like a fucking rumpled mess on her bosom, which is where the focus is. Don't put that there. Smooth it out or cut it out.
Don't put that there. Okay, next up is Jada, the Essence of Beauty, and my goodness, I was like,
Girl.
okay, this is her night.
She's
This
giving
is her
me
night right now.
what was the villain in Thor? Helvetica? Hell bitch.
Okay.
She's giving me Thor villainess. It's beautiful. It's well made. There's texture. There's interest. Everywhere you look, there's something fucking cool.
Yeah.
Even if you wouldn't wear it, which I wouldn't, you can't not admit that this is so great. And she made this very quickly. It's beautiful.
It looks exactly like the sketch that she made too. So her vision really came to life. The
This is
adding of the
drag.
chains is just exquisite, impeccable.
She made the boot cover. That is a nude pump.
Mama, baby,
The
sweetie.
mitering on the side of the hip of that stripe, everything is correct.
It's all really cool, and she also had sort of a disadvantage because, as we know, black fabric isn't always the most dynamic thing to look at on stage on Drag Race for whatever reason. But she made this fucking bang so
Girl,
good,
and RuPaul,
so good, so good.
RuPaul said it in the walk around too. She said, "Make this the challenge that you get your legendary legend star."
Honey,
So
whoa,
I think
she
they
did
knew
that.
this might have been Jada's challenge from the get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is Raja, and holy fucking shit,
Wow.
girl.
This
Are
is
we really doing this on this good day?
The
I
pa-
can't explain how stunning and exciting this is.
the power of a shoulder. Like Ahura in Drag Race season 2 in Britain when she did that shoulder with the blue thing. A shoulder is a powerful thing because it makes your waist look small. It basically vignettes out your face and frames you the whole time. And then Raja with this glasses and the bang, like gold goes
The
so
crown
well.
on the head, the bangs, the finishing of that slit on the skirt, because really all the interest is up top with the ruffles and the structure. The skirt was very simple, but she added that interest with the trimming. Honey, don't fuck around when it comes to Sutan
Don't
and
do it.
making some fucking shit. This is
Don't do
drag.
it. This is beautiful.
So good. So good.
Deep salute,
Deep
honey.
salute.
Thank you, Little Mix. And then Evie comes out, and unfortunately, it does look like she is tucked. So I'm sorry, RuPaul. RuPaul literally said, "And not tuck" to Evie, like in the
Whip
workroom.
your dick out.
Get your dick out so we can, sex it up a little.
Whip your dick out for me on the main stage.
Evie looks beautiful. I like everything about it. It's very like Austin Young Tranimal with the net on the head.
Yes.
She has a great cape. She's giving
I love the chain
pink, pink, pink.
from ear to ear.
Yeah, I'm here for this whole Evie look.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like a softer side of punk.
Yes, and it was the Pink Sands, right? Was her location.
It was a pink town in
Of Jaipur.
Jaipur.
India.
Oh, so it wasn't Pink Sands?
No, it's Black Sands, bitch.
Jada was Black Sands, yeah.
Never mind. I rescind my statement.
We're
Here
Cinderella.
comes the hole.
Who's the
Okay,
hole?
Blue Hole.
Oh, Blue Hole. Vivian.
Vivian.
This is how she looks in person. She is always beautifully blended, but why couldn't she have like a fucking juggy tit in this with a nipple and then a piercing in the nipple so you could
Where
tell
are the
exactly
tits?
what she was into. There are no
Where are
tits
the
on this
tits?
runner. I need
Where
titties.
are the tits?
How are you going to feed the children if you don't have milk?
Trend alert. No breasts. No one
I-
does them anymore.
She looks so beautiful. I like the little like Charlie Hides in the hat thing. And then the little in the back where it's not full lace in the back, she's got a little like Marsha Mrs. Brady like hair cover.
Yeah,
So,
she
you
looks
see?
absolutely gorgeous.
It's great.
And this is a case of, you know what? She's not adding shit on shit. Don't put those fucking feathers on there. It's not shit on shit. It's just a very classic,
Tasteful.
clean silhouette executed beautifully.
See, this dress gives me more Vanna than her Vanna dress too.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
Rue and Vanna do share a similar silhouette when they do column gowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful, Vivian. Beautiful.
Gorgeous Tina.
But honey, Trinity comes out and shuts it down. I mean, they may even close on Monday for a bank holiday after this one.
Is she giving you fire crotch from the All Stars 1, like the Lactasia superhero challenge? It's giving me that. It's like her Pokemon evolution. This
It's
hair,
Valentine Day villain for sure.
this hair is fucking 5 feet long.
This hair was made by Chantel Sparkles.
Mama.
The best reason to have a drag daughter is so they do good hair.
Mama.
Honey, it's
It's
8 wigs.
Beautifully
8.
done.
And
Beautifully done.
everything is right. The glove is right. The crack is right.
Every
yeah.
detail, the sort of cross hatching down the fucking center, the
Cross-hatching,
cutouts
cross-changer.
from here to there, the ruffle at the bottom. Honey,
The
salute,
train.
salute.
She loves a train, honey. She's Amtrak.
She made a riding crop.
She don't know what it's called, but she made a riding crop.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break.
Okay. Wow. Who would obviously the two top divas this week are Trinity the Tuck and Jada Essence Hall. Did you think that Raja?
I thought Raja's 2-in-1 look kept her out of the top because it was kind of like it was
close.
smart, but it wasn't as eventful as some of the other girls.
Yeah.
So I think that kept her out of the top, and what I think kept Shay out of the top was that
Vanna White.
her Vanna White wasn't Vanna Wright.
Okay.
Vanna doesn't do updos like that. Vanna has her hair down usually.
Do.
Yep, thank you.
My one critique that I liked from Michelle was to Jada, and she was like, "Who would have thought of backpacks in a skirt?" Literally, they just did a challenge on that
Where
one
Gottmik
season
did it. She had-
recently, where
she
they
had-
all did bags and made them into skirts.
The bag ball.
Literally, it was a
exactly.
challenge on Drag Race like a year ago.
And Gottmik won with bags on her legs.
Yes.
So who would have thought?
Right. Both of the divas win a legendary legend star. Finally, this is Trinity's second win, but her first legendary legend star, correct? Yeah.
The girls are going to lip sync to Green Light by Beyonce, which, honey, as soon as you hear the beginning of this, you're like, make sure the floor's not sticky. Girl's going to get down.
Yes, honey.
And they do.
Bucking and twirling.
They do. Trinity is hilarious. She keeps her wig on this time. It doesn't almost fall off.
Yes, she does.
What are some highlights of this? As soon as Jada started making that fringe move, I was here for it. It was just, I was like, poor Trinity. But then Trinity holds her own pretty good. She's funny. They participate in when there's that trombone break and Jada's dumbass thinks it's a saxophone. And then she lets Trinity play the saxophone a little bit.
Yes.
They both change hair. Trinity's like, well, I guess I'll change too. Everybody's changing. All these girls in their outfits. And you know it's a good lip sync when the judges are lip syncing along to it. And Raja's performing in the seat, and Vivian almost took her sunglasses off, I think, to watch.
This was definitely Jada's moment.
The braid.
She had that braid.
When she helicopters.
And she's doing some really great braid work during this lip sync.
And floor work.
Floor work, braid work, fringe work. Honey, it was her night.
And shout out to G, who probably made that hair, who does Jada's wigs. It's
really
amazing.
Gorgeous.
And stayed put.
Yeah.
I thought this lip sync was wonderful. Trinity shows off her butt a lot.
She does.
She's beautiful. And she's like, let me blow the horn, bitch. And
girl, I was scared that red lipstick was gonna get into that blonde hair.
Oh, bitch! When Jada drops into the split, oh
yeah,
I am here for it. And then Jada's like, "Go, and she's telling her to go, leave, bitch. It is wonderful.
Get out.
Shay says give them both $10,000, and I kind of agree, but I do like Jada winning on her own too. And Jada gets the power of the platinum plunger, and she goes down the line. And she says some
little bit of a bait and switch, because she goes all the way back down to the other end, and then she runs and gives it to Jinx. And as I was watching this, I was like, block Jinx. You have to block Jinx. So I'm so glad she did.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jinx tipped her hand a little bit. She was like, and just so you all know, this is my one weakness, making designs. It's like, don't say that.
They know. They've watched her. She's been on TV a decade. They know she can't sew.
I know, but don't remind people right before the blocking happens. I was like, you've got to block Jinx, because whatever it is, it's going to be like some kind of acting fantasy next, and you don't want to you don't want Jinx to pull ahead with another legendary ledge. Mm-hmm. So she does. Did you watch Untucked?
Yes, I did watch Untucked.
I watched it with my eyes closed for part of it, but I did hear it all.
Oh.
It's 7 a.m. West Coast time, and I just got here. Here are my takeaways. Okay. Mm-hmm. Don't put those fucking blue feathers on that fucking dress. Trinity's a good sister for that.
Trinity is a good sister. She helped everybody. She's given everybody their praise. And, I think everybody shares the sentiment that Raja's look is the one to beat with this shoulder. And the dolls talk about how much they love Vanna White, and then Kirby Howell Baptiste comes in, and it's nice to hear real famous people gush over us, like
totally,
like we're hot shit, and these girls are hot shit.
Yes. My other takeaway was, glad I didn't wear that hoop skirt, because they all were kind of toying with hoop skirts at one point, and they all decided against it, which is probably for the best.
Yeah.
Good episode, fun episode, tons of looks. Can't
really
wait to see Violet Chachki be mean about them all. The tour. Now, did you see our new tour promo video being newscastresses?
I haven't seen that yet, but I saw the picture where we're like checkerboard hookers. Checkerboard hooker in the wind, honey.
This award-winning Race Chaser podcast is coming to a city near you in the UK for a live theatrical experience this July. It's coming up soon.
Very soon. I've been walking around Manchester, seeing a lot of people. I'm like, come to the show. They're like, Race Chaser in July? And I was like, they all know about the show. And if you don't know about it, you're going to want to be there. It's racechaserlive.com to get your tickets. And the first show of the tour is happening July 3rd in the UK.
Yes. We know you love listening to the podcast, but the live show is unlike any pod you've listened to. This is an event. We've got special guests, live dissection, dissemination, hot spit crew boys, live soundboard cues, and even a little singing and dancing.
We'll take a break on that one.
There will be pranceration. It's going to be amazing. Get your tickets at racechaserlive.com.
Yes. And we want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser this week.
I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And we would be...
Yeah, tell him.
We would be...
Tell him, sis.
At your betroth. If you would take a moment to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And please subscribe to us and all the mom shows. Take a moment and leave us a rating. And them too. But only if it's good.
Yes, and you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus. You get access to all of the mom shows ad-free, and many of them you get a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser.
You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at TheOnlyAlaska5000, and our Race Chaser account is at RaceChaserPod.
And the Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok account is at Mom Podcasts.
Email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we'll be back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfog, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.